Across the valley tomorrow, temperatures back in the 90s everywhere. Hottest in the upper valley, could hit the mid to upper 90s in Starr County. Everywhere should be at least fairly windy in the afternoon. May start off kind of calm in the morning, but a little gusty at times in the afternoon. About 96 around McAllen tomorrow for a high, 94 in Weslaco and Elsa, and mostly in the upper 80s to near 90 in the lower valley and near the coast, but about 93 in Harlingen. So we'll have to check on the winds tomorrow. Maybe be gusting up to about 35 to 40 miles per hour at times. Across Texas, things are pretty calm tonight. There were a couple of bigger thunderstorms way up in North Texas, but in general, if you are traveling this week, you want to check on the weather if you are headed into about the hill country northward, because there will be occasionally some periods of some bigger storms possible across central and northern Texas this week. Starting tomorrow, too, there's a slight risk of severe weather from about the western hill country northward and an even bigger risk up into Oklahoma. But this is all being steered to the north. We could eventually see some showers and storms drop down closer to us by later in the weekend, but you see the European model here as we look into the next several days. It shows hardly any rain out there for us. This is through Friday. We might catch a quick little shower or storm on Wednesday, but you notice how all the way through late in the week it keeps a bullseye of the rain pretty far to the north up there. So you see as that rain adds up, there could be some several rounds of some rain and thunderstorms up to the north. Some of this amounts, when you look at the scale, on the order of about 2.5, 3 inches or more up there. So again, yeah, there will be some bigger rain to the north coming up. And as far as when we look into the long range, we'll show you here, this is the next 7 days, and you see we do have, as we go through the time period here, a little windy at times tomorrow. There's a weak front to the north kind of fading away, but still strong enough to create some storms up in North Texas tomorrow before it does fade away. Ahead of the front, kind of windy here at times. Should be less wind on Wednesday, but could still be a little breezy at the coast. By Wednesday night and Thursday, we're pretty quiet, but you see Thursday we could blow up some storms again to the north, but again, they pass by to the north. Another surge of some storms possible in central Texas on Friday and even going into Saturday. So again, rounds of storms possible up to the north, all this being kept away. But later in the weekend, the second front kind of gets a little nudge a little bit closer to us and closer to us. So maybe as early as Saturday night, a little more likely maybe Sunday or Monday. If this front gets close enough, we could blow up some storms nearby and maybe a few of them get into the valley. So it's something to watch, but not until at the earliest Saturday night, maybe later Sunday or Monday if this does get closer. So until then, rain chances are pretty small here. If you look at the next several days, you may have a 10 to 20% chance of a shower or storm Wednesday. Even that's maybe a long shot, but then rain chances could come back up by later Sunday and Monday if that disturbance and that front gets close enough. But until then, the first 1-5-70 forecast, plenty of hot weather. Highs stay mostly in the low to mid 90s through the weekend. Again, rain chances are very small on Wednesday afternoon for a shower or storm in 1 or 2 spots. Otherwise, it stays warm and humid with nights in the 70s. And then by the weekend, the farther north you travel, the better your chance for rain. But we'll keep an eye on rain chances here again by Sunday and Monday.